Yo! Video games.
No Man's Sky, because, and the huge thing, the really big thing, is that it was seeming that multiplayer was going to be a big aspect
That's
of it.
the big, yeah. That's
And
the big
there
figure.
is no fucking multiplayer.
The multiplayer,
really.
they said, oh, guess what? You'll be able to see other players and stuff like that, and you guys will be able to do stuff, and you're like, you rarely see another player, if at all.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
You don't.
That's the
can't
thing.
see
You
them.
don't. They keep rotating around the idea is that like
they said that there's like sometimes you can like
once again they're saying things that aren't fucking happening.
You don't see other people.
And this is why people are fucking blowing up because that's what a lot of people wanted was the fact that you could run into other people in space.
Yeah.
No, you can't do that.
Ouch.
You can be on the same planet in the same place.
And they've done that.
Yeah.
And people are on the same planet, the same waypoint,
the
same spot. They found each other, and there's no one there. And yeah.
Yikes, man. Why are
like I was never really
this,
excited about it because it's like
they
they explain it. It's like you get to explore the vastness of space. Like you mean nothing? Like space is empty as fuck.
The thing is that the biggest thing that, and I was talking to Rodney about this, and what's his name, Matt too, the other Matt, Welzenbach.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's amazing. You'll be able to go to this planet, and then you'll be able to discover this planet, and you will be the one that discovered it forever. Like you'll be the first person to discover it.
Sure.
I'm like, that's great.
Sure.
What else?
I mean, yeah, the act of discovery seemed really cool, but then you actually get the game in your hands and you realize the differences of the planets are negligible, and the actual way the planets are designed and the creatures are designed are just they're dumb looking, dude. Like it's not interesting.
Right.
Once you've seen one or two planets or a few planets with some differences here and there, it pretty much ends up being minor geographical differences because they're randomly generated. And the enemies and monsters, not enemies, but like the monsters are just kind of like spore creatures of like a list of different attributes that they can look like just mishmashed together.
Yeah.
So you get fucking T-Rexes with giant hoof arms with
yeah, that's what it was.
And then you get it's not designed. Like it's designed to an extent of what you can do. But since it's so much of it's procedural and like created by an engine, you got things that look so similar and you have to go search a billion fucking planets, not a billion, but like 30 or 40 planets to finally find something that might be unique and cool. But oh, guess what you can do on that planet? Oh, it looks kind of unique and cool. Well, time to farm plutonium.
Yeah.
So I can leave. That's the game. What I understand and what I have seen, because everyone I've watched stream the game just gets pissed off. Like everyone I've watched stream that game just gets all pissed off at it. And that's what they end up doing.
I mean, I've seen some people stream the game, but I lost interest within the first 30 minutes.
Yeah, because that's what the game is. It was all hype.
It's not like I need gun-toting action at every fucking game. I just need something to happen. I don't want to see somebody flying towards a planet for 15 minutes.
Yes.
Like, it takes so long to actually get to the planet. It's like, okay, he's getting... And it's like a flight simulator. I don't want to fucking see that. Like I can just go on a plane.
And the space combat stuff does look kind of interesting, but it's...
A space pirate?
Yeah, though there's other people in space, but they're not humans. They're just there's a CPU.
So you have to actually attack them and fight.
Yeah, but it's not cool.
Right.
Like it's your ship looks like it's made out of Legos for the most part because it's a procedural like the game creates it for you. So it's not
Interestingly enough, you can't name your ship.
Really weird.
Oh, they said you could, but you can't.
I would be. Well, I mean,
they would say like monsters, like enemies, not monsters, but like monsters that actually have effect on the planets, and they don't. Like there are so many things that they said about this game that just didn't end up being true.
The stage of history.
Mr. Fuzzy, thank you very much, dude.
I would think that the game itself would be would allow you to be able to like go into like dungeons and find a boss, take out the boss.
No. It's
like,
procedure. That takes design. This game is procedurally generated. The game creates the world around you, so it only does so much.
Oh wow, okay. The game is designed to be random.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
How else was it going to work? You think 10 people were going to sit there and design 18 quintillion
fucking planets or some shit? Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, you can visit 18. You will find an infinite amount of planets to discover and do, and all those planets will always be different. But how different they'll be will be negligible, and it pretty much comes down to topography and color. That's it.
Yeah.
The colors will change, and the monsters on the planets will look different. That's about it.
Yeah, I just wanted to know what my objective was in the game.
Like
that's what
I really, I don't see like, you know, I'm like, is there any like giant mountain ranges, or can you go to the top of mountains where it gets like snowy? No, that doesn't. No. Is there like giant lakes, like huge oceans,
or
and stuff
fucking
like, no.
like a forest or a
I
jungle
mostly
or something
see
like that.
guys running around dirt or running around grasslands or stuff like that with weird looking trees and weird looking big
Aliens.
plants.
Yeah.
There's only so much they can do.
What it is it's America's version of a grind fest, because the whole point is to get to the center of the galaxy. To get to the center of the galaxy, you need to upgrade your ship and your
Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about, the upgrading of the ship.
Upgrading of your ship and equipment is just getting the resources to either buy it or make it. So you just go to find a planet that has what you need, and you sit there with your little laser and going,
and find it.
Shaving shit off, and that's all you fucking do.
What is the purpose? Like, why do you need to get to the center of the planet?
I don't know.
That's the objective at the end of the game.
Yeah,
that's
The
like
objective
what
of
you
the
do.
game is to get to the center of the galaxy.
The center of the galaxy, not the planet. Sorry. Like,
Right aim, thank you, dude.
Well, like you know, like.
And so to answer your question, like what has changed since last week? Well, pretty much what has changed is that guy has become a living legacy meme. The guy that has like been hyping it up and talking about it, like the creator. He essentially is now the new Peter Molyneux of people that promise big and underdeliver.
Yeah.
Of like talk about big crazy stuff, and he's
Well, like you said, it was the magazines, or not the magazines, but it was like the
and
media.
the media definitely is to blame as well, because it's like you see IGN and they're like, No Man's Sky, infinite possibilities. Can this game be real? And then their review is like 6.5 out of 10. Kind of fun. It's like, fuck game were you guys playing? Holy shit!
You lie.
We gotta get
Why you always lying?
gotta get that scoop.
Always criticize.
You always fucking lying. Oh my god.
Steve, you should make that song.
No, that's an actual song. It's a parody song. Yeah. But it's still fucking like it's like the biggest thing, or it was the biggest thing on the internet for a while.
You know, also the big one is that whatever they showed off at like the video of the E3 demo of them going to the planet with all the cool looking dinosaurs.
Yeah, the dinosaur. Yeah, that's the thing.
That
It's like,
game looks nothing like that.
yeah.
It doesn't look nearly that good or nearly that interesting. Like that place looks like it was designed, because it was.
Yeah.
It was designed to be cool. It wasn't procedurally generated by the game.
Well, that's what they were going for. It looks like that was like the whole.
Yeah, but it was a ruse that this procedurally generated universe can be beautiful and amazing. No, it's not. It looks terrible.
I kind of felt like that's what happened with the game that I was on. It wasn't Destiny, but the other one that they were in like New York, this dystopia New York, and they were going around shooting shit.
Division.
Yeah.
You're a big game.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. Well, not a lot of things, but there were a couple things that were in the trailers that were like, oh my god, this is fucking awesome.
I don't fall for that.
You got Ubisoft hard.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't know. Those games just don't. I was never really excited for No Man's Sky, like, and I kind of want to know what I'm getting into with the game, which is why I kind of like FromSoft games. You know what you're getting into.
Yep.
Oh, Sub-Zero. Oh!
That's a good.
Well, you don't really like exploration games, Max. Like,
Oh yeah, I do. I love exploration, but it has to be good. It has to be designed exploration. It can't be boring as fuck.
Why don't you play Xenoblade?
Because it's anime.
Yeah, it's very. I won't argue that. It's very anime. I overlook the anime in Xenoblade because it's got really well designed worlds. But it's anime as fuck.
The world has to be interesting to explore. Like, in all honesty, the Xenoblade world is kind of generic, Navi, fucking looking space exploration.
You haven't seen all of it.
Sir Fox says he's
That's a lie.
found a few nice looking worlds in the game, but they're very rare. Very, very rare. So, I guess they have like a.
Oh yeah, let me
design-
play for hours to see something that doesn't look like vomit.
And eventually, like, when you get there, what do? You pretty much farm to get off it.
So you get stuck on the planets or something?
Yeah, you have to get your fuel. You have to get, like, plutonium and shit like
It's
that.
not hard to get that stuff, but like if you want to like upgrade your ship and armor, you have to You have to mine the shit on the planet.
Yeah, somebody said to upgrade the ship is literally just upgrading inventory. Like you're just getting stuff for the inventory, and it's like, yeah, that's it's not really much of an upgrade. I want my ship to look cool and to go faster and to do stuff like have guns against the pirates that apparently aren't that interesting in the game in the first place.
I think I would like Xenoblade X more if one, it wasn't like the really terrible original Xenogears anime design, and two, if it wasn't an RPG.
Well, yeah, it's an RPG.
Yeah.
Both Xenoblades. Xenoblade 1's really good. The other problem, too, is that both of those games take hundreds of hours.
Ugh. Jesus.
Hundreds.
That's a big commitment.
Oh, it's a huge commitment. Huge time sink. I have not beaten Xenoblade X, but I've enjoyed every fucking tens of hours, or I played like 100 hours or so of the game. I've enjoyed it all. I would still play more of it.
Yeah, maybe No Man's Sky is one of those things you have to wait to drop in price. I mean, it's PC only, right?
PS4 game.
No.
But it runs terribly on PS4. It crashes all the fucking time.
Nice. Well, because it's generating new shit all the fucking time.
Yeah, well, it's generating shit at the main menu that it can't even get past the title screen sometimes.
Really?
So it's rough, dude.
Oh yeah, the PC version's a mess.
No, I'm talking about the PS4 version.
It's not good either.
Damn.
The PC version actually runs terribly.
Chat, what do you guys have this game for? PS4 or PC? And is it buggy as fuck? Yeah, which system is worse? Or which version is worse?
Oh, PC by a mile.
Man.
Any news updates on Dissidia soon? I hope so. TGS. We'll get updates on Dissidia at TGS, and I can't wait.
Really, Max?
Dude, they did alternate costumes. The Ramza has Squire Ramza and Knight Ramza. I'm like, that's sick. Holy shit. They gave Cloud fucking Advent Children costume. I'm like, whoa, this is awesome. I just want to play it. Because imagine like if it runs well online, which it probably won't. You get to play 3v3, so you get with a couple friends and go crazy.
It is a fucking Team Ninja, Japanese developed 3v3 fighting game. Ain't gonna run well online.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to net doom of that game.
Alright, I'm gonna call out Stay Up the Tree. Yeah, he says, dude on the left didn't even know it was on PS4. Why should anyone listen to him? I'm the one asking questions, genius. I didn't know anything about the game in the first place, so yeah.
You don't want it. Steve, you don't want it.
Yeah, you don't want it, man.
You don't.
Exactly.
Maybe you should pay attention, Stay Up the Three. Pay attention.
Blue Noise has nailed it. You like Akira and Asura's Wrath, but you won't play Xenogears because it's anime? Nailed it. Because there's a spectrum of anime, right? There's a spectrum of how anime is anime to the point of it becomes painful. Xenogears becomes painful.
I will not fucking defend Xenogears' story nor its character designs.
Damn.
Or Blade.
Asura's Wrath
It's got a good dub.
definitely has a heavy Japanese influence, but it's awesome. Akira is one of the greatest films of all time. Is it anime? No, because it's good.
Damn, Max.
I'm unarguable in this situation. You can't argue with me on anime. Game it to Zalin, thank you very much, man. I love Guilty Gear Xrd. Is it anime? No, it's good. Does it have anime things about it? We just ignore that. Is Ninja Scroll and Cowboy Bebop amazing? Absolutely! Is it anime? No, it's good.
Oh, Bebop's not anime. And really, honestly, ask yourself, like, you don't even have to ask yourself, like, Bebop's like the most unanime anime.
Here's the difference.
Cowboy Bebop?
Just like with Steve with hokey, the term hokey to Steve means something negative and bad in context. The term anime to me and Simmons has a negative, bad context.
He's like, ouch.
To us, the term anime
Anime.
holds this, anime.
Why would I say that?
What about Akira and Cowboy Bebop and Ninja Scroll and Vampire Hunter D? All those are good. All those are good. Who was that? Anime is too lewd from Galaga Forever. Thank you,
Oh.
No, you see, films made before like 2000, 2002, those are just animated films or animated TV shows. Anime came from like 2002, 2004. And that's all like the crap we have today. That's anime.
Why aren't you
Bebop's
guys?
not anime.
Why aren't you guys mentioning Ninja Scroll, the best?
just did.
I just did.
But you keep mentioning Akira.
I just said Akira and Ninja Scroll and Vampire Hunter D and Cowboy Bebop.
I'm tired.
I'm tired. I'm tired.
Why, Steve? You don't like Ninja Scroll?
I love Ninja Scroll. I just said I felt like you guys kept skipping over Ninja Scroll. You kept mentioning Akira and
Well,
fucking
I mean, it's
Bebop
there,
and
but
like
it's
that.
not Akira
Here's
or
the
Bebop
true
level.
reason why I dislike anime, and I just am not a big fan of this anime stuff in general. Because I was the biggest anime fan ever, and I just grew out of it. There you go.
Yeah,
that's,
same
that's
here.
literally simply
Same
it.
here. Yeah,
I
same
just
here.
grew out of it. I just
instantly grew out of it.
it is
I don't
something
believe
that
that,
it is
yeah.
something that completely has influenced my artistic style, my drawing style, and it's still a huge part of it. Like I have a very big Western / Eastern.
I don't think you grew out of it, Max.
Why? What do you think?
Because I think anime just left people like us. Like,
Well, it's not that.
Once we grew out of it.
we just ceased being its audience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's how you grew out of
absolutely.
it.
No, I agree with you. Anime grew out of us.
Like, yeah, anime left us, basically. It basically it went to a subset of its fandom and then just focused strictly on that.
There is a part where you could have put anything that came from Japan in anime form on a VHS tape or a DVD, and I would actively collect it and love to watch it, no matter what it was. There was a good 5 years of my life where that was absolutely true, and that was around the early 2000s. But I just lost interest in it. Like, right around Scried, there wasn't anything good anymore, and Scried was like...
Scried was not good.
Scried was scraping the bottom of the barrel. Scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Scried was like fun for like the beginning.
And by anime, we're talking about shows. We're talking about OVAs, which don't exist anymore.
Yeah, they don't.
And shows.
See, they just
not
stopped
really
making shit
movies. Not really movies.
What does OVA stand for?
OVA was like
video animation.
pretty much a 3-episode series, like
Yeah.
short.
Yeah.
Like it's like to be a movie, but it's separated into parts, kind of.
Right.
So that's what we're talking about. Like that's the stuff we were really into, and back in the early '80s, it wasn't really. It was called anime, was the style of animation, but it was called Japanimation, and they are mostly movies.
Yeah.
They are mostly like films,
Yeah.
and those were fucking awesome. Like they weren't all gold, but there was a lot of really good shit. How do you feel about Trigun? Everyone loves Trigun. I'm super lukewarm on it. I loved the ending though. The ending's
Yeah.
really good, but you know, FLCL's fantastic. It's incomprehensible as fuck.
Yeah, but that was the idea.
But it's very fun.
Yeah.
And it's very good to look at.
Fuluku was probably like one of my last OVAs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great example of an OVA.
Yeah,
It's fully cool.
yeah. I was actually kind of sad that it ended.
OVAs
like-
still exist. I'm sure they still exist, but they're not as good. They're definitely not in the quality of what they used to be. I
Cartoon
think.
Network just ordered 2 new seasons of FLCL.
Well, I don't know how they can continue the series with the character. Well,
Who knows?
I know. Yeah, I'm very curious to see how they do it. The damn thing was a fucking classic. It was.
No more.
You.
No more. I can't say we haven't done it yet. Some guy in the chat is like, we've been looking at the same thing for 20 minutes. But you're right.
Well, it's a very samey looking game.
Yeah.